Hello everyone. NDA 2 examination got over today. So this is a good news for you all. The question papers was very easy, and especially the general ability test was up to the mark, and the students have a very good feedback that whatever they have studied have been asked in examination. If you take the science part most of the questions were from physics, and in physics they have asked some questions regarding the chapter called as light, and most of the questions were dependent on the chapter called as lens. Okay, and here there were questions asked on the human eye. Okay, there are two questions asked on this human eye, and all the questions were basically on the 10th standard level. The questions were on expected level. So this is a special video for the candidate, those who want 100% right answer keys. We are from Banu Defense Academy. We have a WhatsApp group that is 7598486430. You can WhatsApp us any doubt you have regarding your NDA examination, regarding your SSB interview, or regarding technical entry scheme, group X, group Y, any defense examination you want, any doubt, you can WhatsApp us anytime. We will get back to you. So we are going to have a detailed discussion about each and every question asked in the general ability test, and we are coming up with a series of videos to tell how to approach this question. Those who have done well this time, all the best. Wait for your SSB call letter. And those who have written the test for the first time and waiting for the next attempt, no problem. This is a lesson you have to learn. So let us move ahead. The first question here, before going to this video, let me talk that we are going to discuss set A. Okay, there are some questions from set A, and most of the questions will be same in all the set. So you can take your question paper and you can check what is the question and what you have marked in the answers. Now fine, the first question, here we go. The 5-year plan was first launched in, okay, the 5-year plan was first launched in China, USSR, India, Bhutan. Friends, in history, we would have come across in 1917, there is some revolution called as October Revolution. There is a revolution called as October Revolution. And in this October Revolution, during this time, what happens in India? Mahatma Gandhi is coming to India, and 1919, you have Jallianwala Bagh and all those incidents. Now we have leaders like Jawaharlal Nehru, okay, all these people, those who are looking at this country, USSR, into a different perspective, because after the Russian Revolution in 1917, the USSR economy multiplied n number of times. Okay, it almost double and triple. So the Jawaharlal Nehru, our leader here, the first Prime Minister of India, he had already set his mind that if India becomes an independent nation, we will follow USSR system, and USSR was the first country in the world to have 5-year plan. Okay, so answer is USSR. I hope you have marked the answer USSR. Next, the call for Garibi Hatao was incorporated in. The call for Garibi Hatao was incorporated in which 5-year plan? Actually, this Garibi Hatao, this slogan was given by Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. Okay, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. And here the answer is fifth 5-year plan. These are all expected level question. Most of the time the questions will be asked, who is the chairman or the vice chairman of the second planning commission. We were expecting this question, that is PC, Mahanalobis and all those things, and they have asked the question of this type of the question from the planning commission, that is fifth year plan. Moving ahead, which one of the following directive principles was inserted by the Constitution 42nd Amendment Act 1976? Very expected question from the polity perspective. In polity in NDA, most of the questions will be from the Panchayati Raj, or from fundamental right, or from fundamental duties. And this time they have asked the question from directive principles of state policy. Which amendment it is? 42nd Amendment. The answer is equal justice and free legal aid. Okay, the answer is equal justice and free legal aid. I hope you have marked the right answer. Moving ahead, a common high court for two or more states can be established by whom? By the Supreme Court, by the President of India, or by an amendment to the Constitution, or by a law passed by the Parliament. Please do keep in mind, friends, High Court. Okay, High Court for two or more states. This is a question like Telangana as a state was divided as Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, and after that in northeastern states also they have only one High Court where all the seven sisters, okay, all the states will have one High Court. Some years back they had different High Courts. So the question is from here, who has the power? The right answer is a law passed by the Parliament. Okay, if a parliament is passing the law, parliament consists of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, and the president. Okay, so if parliament passes a law, then High Court can be for two or more states. Okay, it is not Supreme Court. Most of the time, candidates they have a tendency to go with Supreme Court because Supreme Court is the highest court in India. Okay, like that. Likewise, moving ahead, next question. In the year 1928, a committee of Congress leaders drafted a constitution for India. The committee was headed by, okay, the committee was headed by, friends, in 1928, there was an important event in history of India, that is Simon Commission is coming to India. When Simon Commission is coming to India, in order to challenge this commission, our leader Motilal Nehru, he started drafting his own constitution. He started drafting his own constitution, and in Purna Swaraj, okay, in Purna Swaraj is nothing but the session which took place in a place called as Lahore in 1929, and here this time Motilal Nehru was a person who drafted the constitution, and that's the reason that every 26th January we celebrate this day as the Republic Day. So the right answer here is Motilal Nehru. And if you want to go one step ahead, those who are preparing for the next NDA or the next CDS or AFCAT examination, please do keep in mind Motilal Nehru drafted a rough constitution, but two people opposed it. One is Jawaharlal Nehru and another is Subhash Chandra Bose. Okay, Subhash Chandra Bose. These two people opposed it because they had separate electorates. Okay, because in this constitution, Motilal Nehru has maintained separate electorates. Candidate, those who have doubt, you can just WhatsApp us on 7598486430. You can WhatsApp us on this number. We will be getting back to you whenever we are free. Next. Which one of the following statements about Jaipal Singh is not correct? Okay, which of the following is not correct? Answer here is he was a member of Constitution Assembly. This is the wrong statement. He was never a member of Constitution Assembly. Understood? Next, what is Tiki Mausi in the context of the malnutrition? Okay, it is nothing but a mascot. It is nothing but a mascot. The government of India has designed a mascot in order to have a awareness among the childrens. Okay, next. Which one of the following was the theme of the World Tourism Day 2019? These were all expected questions because every year international days they have been asking, and in international days they will ask you some themes. Okay, so this time they have asked 2019 World Tourism Day. The answer is tourism and jobs, a better future for all. Tourism and jobs, a better future for all. Guys, those who have written ND examination, don't worry. If you want to crack ND examination in the next attempt, you can join our batch. The admission is open for all different examinations like NDS, CDS, AFCAT, INET, X and Y, all this examination, and even girls, those who are trying for military police, can join our academy. Next. Which one of the following countries has hosted the army exercise TSENTR? Definitely one question every NDA will be asked on different military exercise, and here they have asked two questions this time. Okay, they have asked two questions this time. The first question here it is TSENTR. This is an army exercise between which country? The answer is Russia. Okay, the answer is Russia. Moving ahead, next. Which one of the following countries is called the country of winds? Which one of the following countries is called the countries of wind? Answer is Denmark. Okay, answer is Denmark. Now sometimes this is like an old UPSC method where they ask question like which country is called as land of thousand lakes. Okay, which country is called as land of thousand lakes? Okay, this kind of question they will ask you. So here they have asked which country is called as country of winds. Answer is Denmark. Next, which one of the following is the oldest scientific department of the government of India? Very interesting question. Friends, let me give you the important dates here. Department of Biotechnology was in 1986. Survey of India is 1767. India Meteorological Department is in 1875 and DRDO was started in 1958. Obviously looking at the option B is the right answer. That is Survey of India is the oldest scientific department. Okay, the word here it is scientific department. Suppose if they gave an option here about the Archaeological Survey of India and if they have removed the scientific word, the answer will be Archaeological Survey of India and the father of Archaeological Survey of India is Alexander Cunningham. The father of Archaeological Survey of India is Alexander Cunningham. Moving ahead, this is the second question which we were talking about exercises, different exercises. Nasim Al Baha is bilateral naval exercise between India and which country? India and which country? Whenever this Al Baha, this kind of question comes, it is definitely the Central Asian countries, Mid Asian countries. The right answer here it is Oman. The right answer here it is Oman. Next. Very interesting and easy question. The sports lovers, they will answer these questions rightly. Koneru Hampi excels in which one of the following sports? Recently, in the month of June and July, when the country was under lockdown, there was a good news from this Koneru Hampi. She has won the world championship in chess. And here they have asked a question. Koneru Hampi excels in which one of the following sport? Answer is chess. Answer is chess. Yeah. Moving ahead, which one of the following was the official mascot of Khelo India Youth Games? Khelo India Youth Games 2020. Either they will ask you the place where it was held, or either they will ask you where it is going to be held in the next venue, like that. So answer here it is Vijaya. Answer here it is Vijaya. Next you have in Jan 2020, a passenger aircraft crashed in Iran soon after taking off from Tehran's Imam Khomeini airport, killing about 170 people on board. The aeroplane belongs to which aircraft company? Whether it is a country or whether it is a national airlines that they have asked here. What happened here recently? There was fight between USA and Iran, and USA put sanctions on Iran on the nuclear issue. There was a fight on in the Mediterranean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean. The vessels been attacked like that. So Iran was like always on the war footing front. Now here, by mistake, accidentally, there was a passenger aircraft. The Iran government, the Iran armed forces, they mistook it as an USA drone and they fired a anti-aircraft missile and it went and hit an Ukraine International Airlines in which 170 people were board and all were found dead. So this is the right answer, Ukraine International Airlines. So friends, if you see the question papers, the candidate those who are having a habit of reading newspaper, only those candidate can crack these kind of questions. Okay, there is no special strategy from where to study GK, whether 6 months or 5 months or 10 months. It is up to you to read newspaper daily. Coming to the next question, Milan, a multilateral naval 2020 was hosted by which of the following cities? They are asking cities. Okay, this is Milan is a naval exercise. So here the right answer is Port Blair, and Port Blair is one of the tri-service command. Okay, it is one of the tri-service command, and this is the capital of Andaman and Nicobar. Some years back, there was a question asked in Andaman and Nicobar regarding the different islands. Okay, like Shahid Island is named after which island, like that. Okay, moving ahead, next. Who among the following had organized in 1904 a secret society of revolutionaries named Abhinav Bharat? Very easy and interesting question from history. That is Abhinav Bharat. The direct answer is V.D. Savarkar. V.D. Savarkar. Moving ahead, Panama Canal opened in 1914 links which of the following? Suppose if I draw, in geography classes we have discussed this in detail. You can go and check in our YouTube video. We have geography videos uploaded. Okay, and here imagine, suppose if I'm drawing this world map. Okay, here you have an ocean called as Atlantic Ocean. Here you have a sea called as Mediterranean Sea. Here you have a sea called as Red Sea. Okay, and here you have an ocean called as Pacific Ocean. Always the students will have confusion when it comes to canal between the Suez Canal and Panama Canal. Let me tell you the answer for the Panama Canal first. The Panama Canal is nothing but it connects Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean. It connects Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean. After discussing about the Panama Canal in class, we have discussed about the Panama Papers also, because of which the Pakistan government was toppled. Okay. Now coming to this Mediterranean Sea and Red Sea, here there is a canal, and this canal is called as Suez Canal. Okay, this canal is called as Suez Canal. Most of the candidate in hurry, the question looks easy in a hurry situation. They went and they have written as Red Sea and Mediterranean Sea, which is wrong answer. The right answer is Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean. Next, which one of the following is not the current of the Pacific Ocean? Oyashio, Alaska, Agulhas, California. The Agulhas is the right answer here, which is not in Pacific Ocean. It is in Indian Ocean. It is in Indian Ocean. Friends, those who want to crack NDA 100% in the next attempt can WhatsApp us on 7598486430. Other answer keys are going to be uploaded one by one with a detailed discussion, with a detailed research work by the team of Bangalore Defense Academy. Until then, see you. Have a nice day. Jai Hind.